Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Sugar Kitty Mystic and today's video is love messages for you based on which card you pick. So it's a new moon today, so new moon love messages. This may get posted tomorrow though. So to start off, what you're going to do is you're going to pick one of these three cards here. So for pile 1, you have the Graphite Smoky Quartz. Take a moment to really soak in the image. For pile 2, you have the Eye of the Storm. And for pile 3, you have Ancestralite. So when you are ready to receive your love messages from Spirit, simply click on the timestamp in the description box below and you will find your reading. So welcome pile 1. If you picked the Graphite Smoky Quartz, then you are in the right place. So right away I'm getting a message for your group, which is, let me see, clarity and transparency. So clarity and transparency is what's coming in for you in love. So let's see what else comes through for you. What is going on? Any love messages for pile 1? Okay, so the King of Swords in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, I'm seeing that you're specifically dealing with an air or fire sign who refuses to take action towards you. Okay, this could be someone who is very charming. They make a lot of promises. They say a lot of things that they're going to do for you, but they're not moving forward. And I think a lot of the times they come off very lazy, very uninspired and unmotivated. With the Ten of Swords, this has left you feeling, I don't know, pretty upset, I'm thinking, pretty like done with it, more than a few times. So let's see what else comes through for you. Love messages. This person has nothing to offer you. So if you're wondering where this shady energy is coming from, it's because they really feel like they have nothing to give you. They have nothing to bring to the table in this relationship. Okay, and then we have the Lovers. So this person does have deep feelings for you. They do have romantic feelings for you. I'm getting that your energy with this person is very fun, very compatible in a lot of ways. When you're actually together, you feel really good. They just don't take a lot of action towards you. And this is simply coming from a place of not feeling like they're good enough or not feeling like they have enough to give you or enough to bring in the relationship. So let's see, let's clarify the Lovers here. So this could be someone you've already met, or this could be somebody new. Okay, with the Lovers, we have the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So yeah, I'm getting like they have these feelings for you. They're really warm towards you. They like the way that you speak. They see you as very independent though, like you can handle a lot of things yourself, and it's killed their passion. Okay? Like I'm getting this vibe that they feel like you already got it, so what do you need them for? What do you really need them to be in your life for? So let's see what else comes through. I do feel like go your own way. Okay? This person is kind of wasting your time because of their own feelings. Yeah, we have the Eight of Swords and the Two of Cups. They're holding you back from real compatibility, from real romance. Okay? This person's barriers are like setting barriers on you. With the Two of Cups here, like I always find it so interesting in this deck. So in most decks, the Two of Cups is like a very romantic card. It's a compatible connection. It's really good. Here though, in this card, you see how there's the Santa Maria in the background, and he's kind of like, what the fuck, man? Right? They're kissing. It's a little awkward looking though. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they're both into it, but it's a little bit off. And Santa Maria is behind them, and it's just like, or the Grim Reaper, you could call it the Grim Reaper as well. And they're just like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Like you're letting this person really throw you off your game. You're letting this person really question your self-worth. You're focusing way too much energy on someone who is just kind of like fucking around, to be honest. I'm not saying that they're like, I don't get the energy of they're into someone else, or they're cheating or putting you in that kind of situation. They have nothing for you. But they're fine with taking your time. They're fine with taking your attention. They're just not showing up for you in a way that feels good. I'm definitely getting physical attraction is there. Chemistry is there. However, there's nothing tangible. Okay? So now is the time to be really transparent with your feelings and get really clear on what you actually tangibly want. Because you deserve that. You deserve to have something that's not, for lack of a better word, just made out of air. You know? This person, I feel like they're very charming. They talk really well. They know how to like make it seem like something cool is going to happen. Make it seem like something great is going to happen. And there's just no follow through. They're wasting your time and energy. Your guides are back here. Like, what the fuck, dude? You're better than this person. Okay? Okay, so we have the Emperor in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. So what I'm getting is kind of like build yourself up, okay? Work on your passion. Work on the projects that really inspire you. Work on creating yourself and how you want to be perceived, and you will be a magnet for really beautiful connections, okay? You will draw a lot of people towards you. I'm getting that this situation has kind of taken a hit on your self-esteem, has taken a hit on, really how you feel and look at yourself. And it's not so much to do with you. The funny thing is this person doesn't feel like they have enough for you. That's why they're acting this way. They have you up here, and you're taking this behavior and you're putting yourself down there, and they're like, oh, it's because I'm not good enough. Nah. So just keep working on yourself, keep working on what inspires you, and you will see that many, many beautiful people come towards you. Okay, you are very attractive. Let's see what else energy comes through for you. Yes, look at that. I'm talking about opportunities, and you have the Ten of Pentacles flies out, the card of opportunities. There are so many opportunities for you to find the kind of romance that you're looking for, the romantic relationship you're looking for. Pull away from this person. Fuck this person. Not to swear so much, you guys, but I've had enough of their shit, to be honest. I don't even know this person, and I've had enough of this. They're fucking with you too much, baby. Okay, let's see what else comes through. So this, I'm going to use this deck. So it's not actually mine, I'm borrowing it, so I'm trying to use it as much as possible. I'm going to use this deck for what's kind of spicy, what kind of, dark energy, dark, sexy love energy is coming your way right now, or that you can connect to, the spicy side of love. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Emperor, and we have the World. So I really see you stepping into your power and actually seeing how much you draw people towards you. Okay? Sitting like an emperor where people are coming and like offering you a bunch of shit. Like, that's basically what's going on with this person, is they already see you in that Emperor, Empress energy. They already see you. I mean, Empress and Emperor are a little bit different, right? Emperor is very dominant. They already see you, like, up on this throne, up on this pedestal, and they just have nothing to offer you. So be like, okay, next, and see what the next person's got to offer you. Like, not to be, you know, it's not that easy to let people go, but sometimes we gotta move on a little bit, right? And then we have the World. So I see you in reverse, and this card is really pulling me to the idea of you become very enchanting to others. Okay, the more you step into your self-confidence, the more you kind of pull people into you. Okay? Like a temptress or a tempter energy. Okay, whatever gender you identify as or are. You're pulling people towards you. You're very, very magnetic. When you're in your power, you're very magnetic. So let's see what else. We'll pull one more for the kind of dark energy. Love messages. I just love the art on this deck so much. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting like people have this really need for you. When they get to know you or when they get into you, you're almost like addictive. Okay, you really make people feel like lack in their life without you. Okay, so you have this enchanting energy. You have this really sexy energy. Own it and like use it on someone who can give you something. You know, this person doesn't feel like they're good enough or isn't going to step up to the plate. Move along. Okay? Let's see what else comes through. And if this is like if this is like a super committed relationship you're in or a marriage or something, I wouldn't necessarily take that as lightly to move along, but maybe tapping into your confidence, tapping into your dark, enchanting energy, putting a little bit more focus into yourself and your projects will help to like get this situation back into a place that feels good, okay? If you do happen to actually be in a more committed partnership with this person, for most of you, I'm getting the vibe of being in like a talking stage with them or just kind of like dancing around a relationship, not someone who's particularly committed. So let's see if anything else comes up for messages for love for pile 1. Let's see, is that too many? No, that's 3. Okay, so interesting. So we have the Ocean, okay? And we have the Destroyer, okay? So definitely feeling an ending, definitely feeling a destruction, really of your ties with this person, of this relationship in the way that it is. This person's access to your energy, okay? It could also be a destruction of the patterns that allow you to accept this, okay? And then we have Apocalypsis, which is truth, right? Bringing us back to that idea of clarity and transparency, an unveiling of truth. So figure out what is true for you, because again, we have Althea, which is the Greek word for truth. So the difference between apocalypsis and Althea is apocalypsis is like an unveiling, right? It's the curtain falling down. An apocalypse is truth that is kind of world shattering, right? Kind of like life ending, like this Ten of Swords. However, Althea is more of a softer truth, more of that truth that you hold within yourself, your personal truth. So a theme for you in love really strongly is truth. What is true for you? What you actually want. Get really clear on that stuff right now, especially around this new moon time, start of Virgo season, right? Take this energy and use it to really clarify what you want and destroy what you do not want. Don't put up with it anymore. Okay? And then for the Ocean. So the Ocean is depth, right? The Ocean is mysterious, again, enchanting, deep. It pulls you in, and it's also where a lot of healing takes place, okay? Where a lot of extreme, heavy emotions take place. So what I'm getting here is if you can, kind of dive deep into yourself here, okay? Try to understand what's not working with this person or with your relationship and why. don't be afraid to unveil some difficult truths. That's really going to kind of bring you into more love, or more compatible connection, a more joyous connection. Yeah. So this is what I'm seeing for you, pile 1. Let me know in the comments if it resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you the best in love. I hope you have a wonderful Virgo season. If you ever want to get a personal reading from me, the link is always in the description box. And I will see you in the next video. Welcome, pile 2. If you picked the Eye of the Storm, then you are in the right place. Let's find out what love messages Spirit has for you for this new moon. Right away with the Eye of the Storm, I am getting the message to get calm. Okay, get really calm. Whatever it is that relaxes you, whatever it is that slows you down, maybe it's meditation, maybe it's taking a bath, maybe it's drinking tea, watching a movie. Get yourself really, really calm, okay? Do some like really slow-paced, feel-good activities. This will really help you to reset or ground and stabilize the energy of your love life, or whatever you're experiencing in your love life now. So let's find out what that is. Ooh. Let's see. That was too much of the deck. Let's find out what messages of love we have. Okay. Cards are going crazy for you. So I'm getting there was a recent communication or conversation that has you really worried. Okay. Yeah. There was some sort of, like I said, some sort of conversation. For some of you, it may be like a mental thing, like a new idea or an inner conversation that you had. But for most of you, I am getting like with someone. And it has you up at night. It has you super worried. It's stressing you out. I'm getting there a lot. You're very much overthinking the situation. Okay? We have Judgment. And we have the 8 of Cups. So I feel like you almost feel like walking away from this person now. Whatever was said, whatever was spoken about, if this conversation hasn't happened yet, it's kind of making you think, well, I have all these other options available, and maybe I should go towards them. Okay, so I'm getting that you're really questioning a partnership right now, or you're questioning a connection. You're questioning your attraction to someone, if it's really for you. Okay, now is the time to really use your discernment. And like I said, get calm. Okay, so before you do anything, before you make any moves away or towards this person, get really calm. Get really relaxed. Make that your priority right now. Instead of, making your priority this person or sorting out this situation. Just make your priority calmness, relaxation. Okay, this is going to help you use your judgment with a lot more clarity, a lot more discernment. And it's going to make sure that you're not acting off of impulse. Okay, if it's time for you to leave, that you're leaving because it's the right thing for you, and not because you're just emotionally triggered. Okay, because I am getting that a lot of these options you're seeing outside of you, these other choices, some of them are illusions. Okay, some of them seem a little bit better than they are. Some of them are distractions. Some of them are a little bit toxic. Like we have the 7 of Cups in reverse, right? So, yeah, again, we're getting the Devil in reverse, and then we have the Empress and the 10 of Cups. So when you pour your energy into self-care, when you really nourish your being, like this Empress energy, when you really look after who you are, maybe spend a little extra time on your appearance, maybe go to the spa, do things just for self-love, just for self-care, just for making yourself look and feel good. This is going to bring you into the 10 of Cups. Okay, this is going to bring you into a relationship with a strong sense of belonging, joy, connection. For some of you, it may be someone that you can actually start a family with and build a future with. And it's all about getting into this calm energy. Okay? With the Devil in reverse following that 7 of Cups, I'm getting like it's the unhealthy attachment that is keeping you trapped. So for some of you, whoever this person is, maybe the relationship just needs to change form a little bit. Okay, you need to understand something, or you need to kind of pour a little bit more energy into yourself. Pull out of codependent patterns where you're relying on them for your happiness and start to really fill up your own cup. Okay? For others of you, it could be that this person is a really unhealthy attachment. And when you pour into yourself, when you focus on relaxation, it's going to get really clear for you. If this person is your 10 of Cups, your wish fulfillment, your belonging, your true love, however you want to phrase it, you know, a really compatible, beautiful, celebratory connection. Or, you know, if they're your lie, right? If this is just a dark attachment that's holding you back. So your main message right now, hopefully it's pretty clear, but pour love into yourself. Focus on relaxation. Like I said, maybe go to the spa, maybe get a massage. Do something just to fill your own cup up. And maybe for a couple days even. Okay? Because you'll see really clearly what is actually going on. And whatever this Ace of Swords situation was, whatever this conversation or truth that was shared was, is going to make a lot more sense when you feel full internally, okay? When you know that you can make yourself happy with or without this person, it'll be so much easier to choose. Okay? Don't use them as your only source of happiness. So let's see what else comes through for you. Love messages. For right now, for this full moon, new moon in Virgo. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so I'm getting like a lot of where your thinking is coming from is just like tradition, okay, or old beliefs that you have, limiting beliefs that you've had, the way that you've seen things done before, okay? You're relying on a lot on unquestioned ideas, okay? Ideas that you've held for a really long time. Maybe you got from a source that you really trust, but you never questioned it or looked into it yourself, okay? So I'm getting this isn't a time, if you have a lot to say, this isn't necessarily a time to speak, to bring clarity to the situation. It's a time to rest, okay? Get your mind settled. Maybe listen to some like healing love music. You know, if you search like love frequency, there's all these binaural beats and stuff like that. You know, something like that. Really get yourself calm. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. We have the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I'm getting this energy of defense that you've put around yourself. It's blocking off the flow of your emotions, the flow of your love, and it's kind of setting you up. I don't know, for this 5 of Wands in reverse, I really do feel if you're continuing on from this really defensive, resistant energy, you're setting yourself up for failure. Okay, you're setting yourself up to see other people outside or around you as more attractive, as better, as, you know, being more in competition with whoever you're talking to or whoever this difficult situation is. And it's not necessarily going to make you win in the end if you just follow this kind of defensive urge to go outside the relationship or go outside your connection with this person and look for more fulfillment. If you're not fulfilled, get yourself fulfilled first, okay? And then if it feels like you should walk away, and then look for other people. You know what I'm saying? Try not to just use other people to fill this energy of confusion and stress. Hopefully this reading is making sense for you. Let's see what else comes through. Any love messages for pile twos? I always think a love reading is like, oh, some magical soulmate is going to come into your life. It's all going to be beautiful and magical. And then you get down to it and it's like, okay. Maybe there's some like other parts of love too. see. Yeah, again, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And the King of Pentacles. So when you're stressed, you really restrict yourself, okay? I'm getting you restrict how much love you give, you restrict how much energy you give and you share, you pull back, and you start to look outside and focus on other people. And this energy is just avoiding the problem, okay? So this reading, straight up, is not going to tell you whether or not you should stay with this person, you should stay in this connection. This reading wants you to get into a place of fulfillment. This reading is telling you that if you leave or stay in this connection from the energy you are currently in, it doesn't really matter, because these lessons are going to keep coming up. So get really calm and figure out what the lesson is. What do you need to know about this situation? Right? Why is this happening? So we're using this deck to look at like the spicy side of love messages, if there's any kind of dark sexual energy, or just that kind of like, you know, spicy side of love that wants to come up. And yeah, we have the Empress again, Queen of Cups in reverse again, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so I feel like you're actually choking out your sexual energy right now. Okay, I'll show you the Ace of Wands here. You're kind of like starving your passion by looking for it in other people. You know what I mean? By not filling yourself up. Like, this is really coming down to like finding ways to give fulfillment to yourself. Finding ways to make yourself happy. Make yourself feel attractive just for you. Get into, again, this really strong Empress energy, because this is what makes you super fucking sexy to people. This is what draws people into you like crazy. This is what makes all those options you're eyeing go nuts for you. Is when you're really full internally. Is when you're really fucking feeling yourself. I keep swearing this reading. I'm getting like, get back into your power. You know, stop expecting all these random people to be able to fill whatever hole you feel. And maybe it's not people. Maybe it's just images online, you know, people on the internet, porn, that kind of energy. Anything that's blocking you from feeling your lack of fulfillment is also blocking you from actually getting fulfilled. Because the first step is to be like, shit, this feels shitty. And then the second step is to do something about it. It's really that simple. So let's see what else comes through for you. Any love messages for pile twos? The Stone and unconditional love. Okay, so whatever you have with this person, with this connection, it is really strong. It is really solid. It has the power to be permanent, whether or not it stays in the form you're currently in. So if you do need to break away, if you are in this Eight of Cups energy where you need to take your space and find your own way, the love is still going to be here, okay? With this unconditional love, this is a gate. This is unconditional love, okay? Literally love without conditions. This person is still going to have your back. This person is still going to support you. They may move on. They may not wait around for you, but this bond is really strong. This bond is really permanent. The love here is very, very pure, okay? And it's worth it. It's worth it for you to try and do your best by this person, okay? If that is walking away, that's totally understandable. But make sure you're walking away from the right energy, from the right place, from certainty and calmness, and not just, you know, oh, the grass might be greener over there, or I'm feeling emotionally upset, so I'm going to look for something else, okay? Because what I'm getting is this is, whatever connection this is, this person's really someone who you can always rely on. You know, if in 50 years you're not together, I don't know how old you are, but if in 20 years you're not together and you need something and you call this person, they will be there for you. Okay? Their love is going to be there for you. Okay, and then we have the Creator and the Starborn. Okay, so you're a really unique energy with this card. Okay, you may have experienced lots of lack of belonging in your life, which is why you have this struggle. Okay, if you're someone like, personally, I've experienced a lot of lack of belonging in my life. I feel very disconnected from my family and then very disconnected from everyone around me growing up because of that. And so when I get up to these situations, these 10 of Cups situations, these beautiful, happy endings and romantic moments, sometimes I get scared. Sometimes I get really upset. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I need to fuck off now. I look for problems. I look for things to complain about. I look for what's wrong because I'm used to being an individual. I'm used to being different. I'm used to being in this energy where, yeah, you don't belong, but you also have so much freedom and space and you can really do whatever you want. So being connected to someone has all this other stuff. So this may resonate for you, this may not, but I am getting you're a very unique person. You're a very special personality. And that may be why, you know, this communication you had, this clarity that this person or this situation was trying to offer you has been so upsetting, right? And then we have the Creator. So whatever energy you're feeling right now, whatever emotions you're feeling right now, use that to create. Create art, maybe write a poem, maybe sing a song, maybe dance, work with clay. Do something creative right now, okay? Express your love in a really creative way, and this is going to help you to gain that really sure clarity. It may help you to calm down and really understand where you're coming from as well. And make sure you're making the choice because it's what's truly aligned with you. Okay, so thank you so much for watching Pile 2. Comment below if this reading resonated for you. If you ever want a personal reading from me, the link is always in the description box, and I will see you in the next video. Welcome Pile 3, welcome to your reading. If you picked the Ancestralite, then you are in the right place. Currently I'm not getting any messages for you to start your reading, so we'll just get right into it. What are love messages for you, Pile 3? Love messages for Pile 3. Okay. So I feel like if you've been disappointed in regards to something, if you've been feeling kind of sad about someone or a situation, there is a swift change happening. Okay? There's a very swift movement. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and I'm getting very pulled to the Bird for some reason, so we'll look a little bit more into this. I might pull some animal spirits for you. I am getting that your spirit guides, your ancestors are heavily around you at this time. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords, the Empress, and the Ten of Swords. So I feel like you're really worrying about your worth here. You're really worrying about whether you're good enough just for love in general or for the person that you're with, the person that you want to be with. What you're not seeing is that, yes, you are good enough. You are the Empress. Okay? People are already seeing you as very beautiful, very handsome, very attractive, very desirable energy. I'm getting you have kind of like a youthful glow to you that is really enchanting, really cute. You might look really good in like whites or yellows or really light pale colors as well. And you're kind of stopping yourself and your forward movement in love with all this self-criticism. Okay? You're the person stabbing all these swords into your own back right now. You're taking these 9 swords here that you're stressing about in your head, and you're just stabbing yourself in the back with them. And of course, these swords are self-criticism, okay? Negative thoughts about who you are, about your worth, about whether you're good enough for maybe a soulmate or some sort of like really deep love with the Ace of Cups in reverse. You're not seeing that you're already good enough, though. Like, you're already really great. So let's see what else comes through. Yeah, you're breaking your own heart. Okay? We have the Three of Swords in reverse. You are really breaking your own heart right now. Like, I'm not seeing anyone else's energy in this. This is coming from you, baby. Stop insulting yourself. Looking so down on yourself. I know, it's easier said than done if that's what you're doing. Let's see what else comes through. The Moon in reverse. Okay, and Strength. So I feel like whenever there's a little bit of mystery, whenever there's a little bit of space, whenever there's a little bit of darkness in a situation, you immediately try to power through it. Okay, to step into this strength energy and push yourself through. Step into the, oh, maybe you don't need them anyways. You're independent or you're strong. And I don't know, I'm kind of getting like this mystery, this moon, this dark energy that sometimes occurs when we get into romance and relationships, right? Sometimes we don't know if someone's going to hurt us, right? We don't know if, what their secrets are, what everything about them is. We don't have the full picture. And that's part of the romance. That's part of the magic. That's part of the mystery. So don't use this energy of space or this energy of darkness, these hidden emotions and feelings as fuel to hate yourself, to criticize yourself, to break your own heart. Okay? You could be dealing with a Leo or an air sign that wants to come into your life for some of you. We'll see what other love messages are coming through. There's the Judgment in reverse. I'm getting like you're placing really harsh judgments on yourself and on others as well. How they'll respond to you. Seven of Cups. You may be relying a little bit on vices. So maybe you're drinking extra, smoking extra, eating extra, playing extra games. This is to control these feelings in this situation, okay? So if you've been wondering why maybe you're binge eating or something like that, you're trying to control your feelings of stress here, your feelings of worry. This criticism is coming from within, though. So whatever you can do to kind of, I don't know, shift that over. One practice that I really love, that I've found deeply helpful in my life, is you take something that you hate, reject, or don't like about yourself, and you write it at the top of the page or at the top of a notepad on your phone. And then underneath, you write a list of as many things that you can of why this is a good thing, or how this could benefit others, how this could benefit you, how this could benefit other people. And you do this basically until that kind of feeling of rejection within you has softened. And you're like, okay, maybe there's some good reasons for this. Because I can tell you right now, for every trait that we might look at as negative, there's some positive reasons. There's some positive uses for that energy. And if you know how to use it positive, it comes out in really good ways. So, like I said, that may benefit some of you, not all of you. However, I am really feeling like if you're struggling with self-criticism, that is one thing I've found the most helpful for that. Because you can only, you know, if you're just sitting there worrying, you might as well take that mental energy and put it to proving your greatness instead. Putting it to prove it how you actually are worthy, how you actually are desirable and lovable, even with some flaws. So let's see what else comes through for you. Love messages for pile 3. Okay, that's a lot, so we'll just take it. We have the Page of Wands in reverse, the Star in reverse, and again the Knight of Swords. So I do get that things are really moving in your favor. Like I said, there's someone coming really towards you really swift. They like to be very strategic with how they move, so you might not always feel exactly what's going on with them because they're thinking too. They're thinking up a plan. They're thinking up a strategy. They really like to do things right, okay? However that means for you guys. So with the star in reverse, I'm getting like you almost have negative fantasies, you know, negative doubts that are kind of playing out in your head, and you're imagining doom and gloom. You're imagining the worst future for yourself. Maybe spend some time fantasizing about some good things, right? You're a really beautiful person. Like, I don't know. We have a lot of cards that indicate that you are deeply desirable to be in a relationship with, to be in a connection with. This Page of Wands, the Empress, the Strength card. Why stress yourself out so much? Let's see what else comes through. Any messages? Any love messages for pile 3? You have the Owl Spirit. You see clearly now. Okay, so I'm getting that there's some really powerful messages for you in this reading, or they're going to come out in the day following this reading, so pay attention because you will see clearly with this Owl Spirit. And like I said, birds are really drawing me right now, so pay attention to birds. If there's a specific bird that's been standing out, they may be a spirit guide, an ancestor. White owls may be important as well. I'm getting crows, ravens, eagles. Pay attention to those birds. Maybe look up their meanings if any of those are resonating for you. For this deck, we're going to look at what is the spicy side. Any kind of spicy, dark, sexy messages coming in for you for love. The spicy, dark side of love. How many that is. Okay. So we have the Four of Cups in reverse, the Fool, the Lovers, and the Hierophant. So really take a chance on loving yourself. Take a chance of really owning your authority, owning your power, owning where you are really dope. Okay? If you don't want to do that list, you know, of things that you reject about yourself, make a list of why you're hot. Make a list of why you're, I'm going to a lot of lists here, but make a list of why you're so fucking sexy and anyone would want to date you. And really step in to that energy a little bit of knowing your worth and knowing why you're dope and knowing your authority, what you have to give, why people should respect you and honor you in love and relationships. Okay? Because you're never going to be able to see what's being offered to you if you're just staring at these cups knocked over. If you're just staring at past circumstances that maybe didn't go the way you wanted them to go. If you're using that as fuel to criticize yourself over and over, rather than admiring yourself and really taking the time to appreciate what is beautiful and good about you. So yeah, make a fucking list. Put on that song, Mims, This Is Why I'm Hot, and make a list of why you're hot. All the things that are incredibly hot about you, and they can be silly, they can be big, they can be small, it doesn't matter. Just like amp yourself up a little bit. Get into this energy where you really see your worth. Where you're like this guy looking in the mirror like, fuck, I'm sexy. Who wouldn't want me is the real question. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for love messages for you, pile 3. The Sustainer, the Forest, and the Village. Okay, so I am getting a kind of quest here. Okay, There's something you're meant to find. With the village and the forest, those are very opposing energies. So the village is a place where we are safe, we are comfortable, we're with people that we know, we know everyone there. There's not a lot to question. The forest gives us a lot to question. If you've ever spent, a night in the forest alone, or if you've ever been lost in a forest, you know how much there is to question in the forest. How much darkness there is, how much uncertainty and fear. If you've ever come across a bear, I don't know, you know what I mean? There's predators lurking in the forest. So what I'm getting here is you kind of need to leave your comfort zone a little bit. Explore these deep woods. Explore darkness. Look a little bit more into the uncertainty. Okay? Trust that what you need isn't something that you've seen before. That this is going to be brand new. Okay? Because I do get a really, with that sustainer energy, I do get a love connection that is really able to support you, that is really able to hold you, look after you, care and sustain you in ways you may not have felt before. Okay? And your comfort zone with the village could be negative thoughts. It could be past disappointment. It could be focusing on emotional hurt versus moving forward. If you are finding yourself really stuck in that, try watching my video, Why Empaths Get Stuck in the Past. That may help you. Okay? I'll link that in the description box. Let yourself be uncertain. Let yourself not know if this person that you're dealing with, if these new connections that are coming into your life, they might hurt you. They might act exactly like people before. Or they might be brand new. They might hurt you in new ways. Or they might not hurt you at all. They might sustain you and fill you with love. Okay? But you're not going to be able to experience that if you can't let yourself take the leap of faith. If you can't let yourself be the fool and jump into it knowing that love is always a little risky. You never know fully what you're getting with someone. It's always a little bit of a jump, a little bit of a dive, right? A little bit of a walk into the unknown, into the depths of the forest. So, yeah, let me know if that resonated in the comments below, if this reading made sense. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I wish you the best in love. Like I said, your ancestors are definitely with you right now. Your spirit guides are with you right now. So when you're stuck in this Five of Cups energy, when you're stuck in this energy of disappointment, try calling on them. Try speaking to them. Tell them how you're feeling. Ask them for help. Ask them to experience something different. Build a conversation and a connection with you in the universe. And you will be surprised by how supported you will start to feel. And if you ever want a personal reading from me, the link is always in the description box. I will see you in the next video.